Welcome to Cosy Reading Night vlog, ultimate Cosy Reading Night, the last in the Stay at Home Club Cosy Reading Night vlogs. Hopefully that's the end. My glasses are filthy. So it's about 1 hour before Ultimate Cosy Reading Night starts, as it's a bumper edition. It's going to start at 6 PM tonight and it's just gone 5. So yeah, David's just finishing off a bit of work. He's not quite done yet. I have been reading and listening to the audiobook of Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, which is what I'm reading and dressing as. Today I feel like my look is quite marmy in terms of sort of like muted colours. I've got the same colour tights as I have dressed, and I've got this detachable collar on, which I've become quite invested in. So yeah, I'm dressed as Marmy today. So, and also it semi-matches with the dress, it doesn't really. I've got one chapter of Little Women left, the last chapter, which is called Harvest Time. It's all like the last bit. I've very much enjoyed reading this, what I will say. I've very much enjoyed reading that. Let that be said. But a couple of things, obviously it hasn't aged particularly well in terms of sort of like, particularly the latter half, when they're talking about how to be a good wife and Meg being a good wife to John and things like that. And also there's quite, as an atheist, there's quite a lot of God stuff in here as well, but it's very wholesome. I've had a lovely cozy time reading it. I've been reading it and listening to the audiobook sort of like bit by bit, and the audiobook from Audible with Laura Dern narrating and a full cast doing the rest of it. It's been very, very enjoyable. So yeah, looking forward to finishing it though, and we'll finish this in the first hour, and then moving on to Meg, Jo, Beth and Amy, a graphic novel. So looking forward to this. Will be my first adaptation, and then also because I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll get this done, but I'm pretty sure I will. Then moving on to This Wide Night by Sarvat Hassin, sorry. So yeah, which I'm looking forward to as well. So those are the plans. We've got pizza arriving at 6:30, and then we've got our first live shows. We're doing 2 live shows during this. The first one is on Instagram stories, and that's between 7 and 8. And then David said, oh, do you think we'll manage to squeeze a bath in? We might be able to squeeze a bath in between the 7 and 8 live show and then the 9 and 10 live show, if I work very hard. I reckon I can do that. If we spend half hour in the bath each, then we can be ready for the live show, which is on YouTube at 9. So yeah, it's going to be a busy one, but it's going to be lots of reading. And yeah, I guess I'll just sit here and wait for the pizza to arrive. I can't just sit here the whole time. It's only 5 past 5, so I've still got a while to go yet. Oh, bouncy with those little... Very bouncy. You do have very small feet, and it's very,
size 9.
They're cute.
And a half.
They don't. They look the same as mine, and mine are a 2. No, mine aren't a 2. Stop bouncing that with your tiny feet. It's Cosy Reading Night has actually started now. Well, it's almost Cosy Reading Night. We've got about 4 minutes. David's here, ready to rock. Would you please just get your book that you're starting with?
Oh, I don't even know.
You start with that one.
Oh, I've decided to start with this one.
Right, but so David is kindly joining in with Little Women, just a little bit, by reading Little Witches, which is a graphic novel retelling of Little Women through told as they are witches. But I just wanted to ask you what you if you could just sum up the plot of Little Women based on what you've seen on the film. Let's see what you remember.
So it's about 4 sisters, and
yes,
they're each going in their different ways in life, and but they always come back together at Christmas, don't they?
Well, to start with, they're just young and live together. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you remember?
Beth dies.
Yeah, Beth dies. I don't know if Beth will die in that.
I don't know. Who knows? One goes off travelling. There's a guy. Is his John? What's his name?
Well, I don't know who you're asking. There is a John in there.
Is it the one who tries to pretty much get off with all of them?
No, that's Laurie.
Laurie.
And he does. I remember watching the
In
film,
the film
and you thinking he was trying to get off with all of them.
He does
definitely try and get off with 2 of them.
All of them.
And also, yeah, I suppose there is a little bit where they think Beth might be in love with him. And there is a moment...
maybe not Beth.
But no, there is a moment where they think Beth is in love, where Jo thinks Beth is in love with him.
But yeah, definitely, I mean, I can't remember who's associated to who, but definitely Florence Pugh's character.
Yeah.
Definitely Saoirse
Ronan's character.
Saoirse Ronan's character, and definitely...
well, not definitely, but there's something, yeah, I think that's more exaggerated in the film than it is in the book with Meg, the eldest one.
Yeah, Emma
Watson. Yeah, David calls them all their actresses' names, so they're not Meg, Jo, Beth and Amy.
Yeah, I did know
Emma
Jo.
Watson, Saoirse Ronan, Beth, because he doesn't know the actress for Beth, and Florence Pugh. But yeah. So should we get going then? We've got pizza arriving in half hour. I feel like maybe I've got it a bit too early, but are you hungry?
Well, we've got all the live stuff, so we wouldn't be able to eat when we're live.
I mean, we've done it before, David. We could do it again.
I know, nobody likes to
yeah.
hear
So
live
I'm going to read
eating.
the last chapter. So you're starting the. Would you read the first line of that? Let's see if it's the famous
Oh, you've
first
already
line.
put me
Oh yeah, I put your little bookmark in there because I'm so cute.
Surely it should be the Christmas line, shouldn't
Well,
it?
let's have a look.
Well, it ain't.
What is it?
It is. They're unloading some more big boxes.
Oh, it does look Christmassy though. Snow.
It does look very Christmassy.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to read the last chapter in Little Women, which is harvest time. And yeah, I'd like to get this done in the first hour before the pizza gets here, really. So
You'll definitely get there.
let's lean back. Come on. Oh, my girls, however long you may live, I never can wish you a greater happiness than this.
Done.
Finished Little Women. How's
Well
your
done.
Little Women?
Oh yes, right so far.
Are they called Jo, Beth,
Meg.
and all of that?
Yeah, they are.
And are you liking it?
Yes.
And what magic have they done so far?
They haven't done any magic. So I'm guessing. So from what I could gather so far, the new neighbours who've just moved in next door. Which
They're the
is
Lawrences.
The Lawrences. So they are like magic. Hold on, what are they called? Magic. Bear with me.
How long till my pizza gets here?
Probably by the time I find out the name.
Still 20, well, at the very least 20 minutes.
It's a federal witch finder.
Oh.
So I think what it is, so they know they're witches, they know witches exist, but I think it's if witches use magic in an unlawful way or an unnatural way, then it's bad.
Yeah, right, okay. Oh, it sounds good, David.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Look at the front picture of this, the first picture of this. How Christmassy is that?
That's very Christmassy.
I mean, it's no secret that David and I are into Christmas, so it's nice to pick up this book, and it always, is it set at Christmas, the first bit?
It is, well, I mean, there's nothing Christmassy going on, but like, they're all cold and dressed up in
like this
winter clothing. No, they're just a bit more modern.
David said to me, so are you dressing like that for a month then? And I said, yes, I am.
Just like that when we go out.
I am dressing like this for a month, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
That's as long as you're happy.
I'm going to get you a little collar for later on. You can wear this one if you want. The boys' collar, and I'll wear the girls' collar. Anyway, I need a bookmark because I'm about to start Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy, which I'm very excited about. Do you think you might want to read this or not?
Maybe.
You do like a graphic novel, don't you?
I don't mind one.
Because he can get his numbers up with little to no effort. Is that true?
Oh, no, that's not why.
No.
If I enjoy them, I enjoy them.
And you're enjoying that one?
It's a good start so far.
Good, right, I'm going to go and get a bookmark and then I'm going to start this. Oh, David, I don't know why, but your feet are so painful. Every time I sit in them, they really punk
I like the way
me.
you, like, even though my feet were there first.
Yeah, but
David!
I thought this was our line. And I have to just lean in.
All right, Gareth.
I pulled my tights a bit then with my engagement ring.
That's karma.
Look, the reason I came on it wasn't to tell David off about his pointy toes. It was to say that we've just put on an ASMR room. We use the channel Autumn Cosy, and we've just put on this, which is Victorian era cozy afternoon tea. And it's just very, David said he wanted something. What did you say, David? No, vibrant. Would you say that's vibrant?
I'd say
it's very spring, isn't it? It's very nice.
This is what I want.
So yeah, so now I've done all that, now I can actually start with this. Although, how long till pizza time? Oh, could be 13 minutes. I mean, last time they were here literally on the dot.
Dead on, weren't they? They were
so
very
yeah,
good.
let's see. But Cosy back?
Cosy back?
Like that.
Oh, I mean, I'm already back.
Back. Well, it looks as though there's going to be pizza eating on the live show because it's 10 to 7 and the pizza hasn't arrived yet and the live show starts in 10 minutes on Instagram.
Oh,
so,
this might be it.
Oh, unless this is it, David's getting himself all excited. I mean, still, there's going to be, I'm not ramming it down in 10 minutes. He's off to the window to have a look. Very much enjoying Meg, Jo, Beth and Amy. It's ever so cute. Much more modern, as you would imagine. I don't actually know when it was published. Oh, 2019. Is it the pizza?
I don't know yet.
And yeah, so much more sort of family setup. 2 single parents with their children, Meg and Joe, come together and then have Beth and Amy. So yeah, so that's why there's a sort of biracial family. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really fun. What I will find, and I think I'm going to find this as the adaptations go on, is how sort of unbearable the adaptations make Amy. And I think that's why I was so pleasantly surprised at the Greta Gerwig movie, because I really like Amy in there, and I've always found myself thinking I'm a bit like Amy. As I said, I'd read a abridged version of David's really getting his peep on at the window. Oh, that's definitely it. That's definitely it. So yeah. So anyway, more on that later, but we're going to go and get the pizza together and then get the live show set up. The pizza has arrived. What pizza is in here? Oh, it's the, it's the garlic bread. Oh God, that does look good though. I mean, it is essentially 3 pizzas, although last time I remember I didn't eat all of mine. I can't get that closed. That pizza bread, David, just is a pizza. That's
yours.
Oh, there's no fake chicken on it though.
Well, I think there is. Probably embedded.
Like little bits. Yeah. Cool, right, anyway, let's get on with it. Well, there we go. Did you enjoy that live show, David?
I did enjoy that live show, thank you.
David's in lovely view and I've been unfocused. You can't, we have to sit next to each other, David, otherwise we won't be focused. Yeah, it was very enjoyable. We talked about books, Aldi, vegetarian and vegan burgers, board games. We had a nice chat. So yeah, so it's 8 o'clock now, so I'm going to go and get in the bath. David's going to get in after me.
Oh, you're going to have a bath?
Yeah, I am. And then we're going to go live. Will you make me a cup of tea when I'm in the bath?
I think I can manage that.
And then we're going to go live on YouTube in an hour.
Live at 9.
And hopefully, at some point tonight... Oh, where is it? Oh, there's my book. I would like to finish... I wanted this to be finished by the time I got to the live show, really, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm just under halfway through it. Yeah, so I'm going to go and read this in the bath now. And David is listening to an audiobook.
Jemima suddenly flashed back to hiding from Miles in that stinky privet hedge, and her breathing shortened again. All at once, life didn't feel compartmentalised, but like a maze, and she was a lab rat scurrying back and forth trying to escape. Jemima clamped hold of her armrests, searching the cabin for the exits, only calming once she'd spotted the glowing green sign behind her. The grip of panic, as always, had been swift. The impulse to bolt, painfully familiar. Her one and only answer, always.
Out of the bath, into pyjamas, space buns on, feeling very comfy, and I actually took longer in the bath than I was planned. So I said, oh David, we'll just have half hour each in the bath, it'll be fine. Oh, don't I look like a little dot of a thing sat all the way back here? But I was in the bath, and then when I looked at my phone, it was 22. So I'm going to have to start the live without David, which is fine. The live starts in 11 minutes. So yeah, so you just saw me having a little bit of a tidy up. And yeah, I'm gonna get set up now for the YouTube live. In terms of reading, I actually started an audiobook. So I haven't got any audiobooks of Little Women retellings. The only one I was thinking of doing was getting The Spring Girls, which is a retelling from a sort of military angle, and I was going to get the audiobook of that, but then I used my credit to buy the actual audiobook of Little Women so I could read it and listen like alternatively. So I've got no credits for that now, and I had a look on Libby, and they haven't got any Little Women retellings available through audio. So anyway, I've ordered, oh God, Asking for a Friend, I've got it on Libby, Asking for a Friend by Andy Osho, which has nothing to do with Little Women, but I just was listening to that. And also I am 2/3 of the way through Meg, Joe, Beth and Amy. I'm really impressed with how they sort of modernised this and the aspects of the plot and what they've pulled through in terms of like modern life. And I actually feel like I've enjoyed this more than I enjoyed Little Women. I really enjoyed Little Women. I would give it 3.5 stars. And the reasons that I don't enjoy it are purely personal, in terms of it being a little bit too much about God, and also some of the aspects of sort of like marriage and being a wife, they don't align with my beliefs. So yeah, whilst I found it really wholesome and enjoyed the reading experience of it, I gave it 3.5. But this, I feel like it's very, very, very up to date and very, very enjoyable. So yeah, I imagine I'll get that done in the next hour. It's 10:02 now, so I'll get things sorted for that. And yeah, I didn't think I would get onto This Wide Night, but it looks like I might be. Shall I start This Wide Night? or shall I start another one? I feel tempted to do Little Witches just because I saw David had quite a good time with it. Yeah, I think I will start this Wide Night. That was the plan, wasn't it? And this is one that I definitely want to get to. I mean, although we're only on the 7th of May and I've already finished Little Women, which is quite impressive because when I've previously done this with Pride and Prejudice and Jane Eyre, it took me like the first half of the month to read the book. So yeah, so to be not even a third of the way through the month and have finished the core text, let's call it, that's pretty good. Anyway, I've got to stop talking to you because I've got to go and talk to you but live, so that's what's going on. Here's my setup and we've just gone live. The lights aren't great, but we're live here and I was just saying about how far away I am. You can see me on the screen there, so I'm bringing you guys forward. Oh no, that's a bit angly. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? So yeah. Back to it anyway. It's 10 o'clock and we're still on the live show. There they are, and here they are. And we're going to stay on the live show and do a bit more reading, aren't we, David? Yeah, David's listening to an audiobook. So if you're watching the live show, you'll see me film this. And I've just mentioned to the people on the live show that you'll be seeing me film this. So there's a lot of Inception going on. But yeah, let's do that. Shall we?
Yeah.
And so endeth Cosy Reading Night. Not just this Cosy Reading Night, but the series of Cosy Reading Nights. We've actually we did the live show on YouTube for an hour and 45 minutes. And the last 45 minutes we're just talking about what? Mini?
TV.
Telly, Gogglebox. Just having a lovely time really. So yeah, not much reading got done in the last half. But I did finish 2 books. So I finished Little Women and I finished Meg, Jo, Beth and Amy, which I really, really enjoyed. And I've read the prologue of This Wide Night by Sarvat Hassin. David, you?
I read Little Witches.
Yeah.
And then I am, wait for it, and I'm 15% into my Very Punchable Facebook by Colin.
15% already? Oh yeah, because you listened to it on blah, 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 blah.
So I'm an hour and 10 minutes in.
Oh my God, well done you. So yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes left. I'm going to have a little start on This Wide Night. And then are we going to watch Gogglebox tonight?
No, I'm so
You're too tired. Yeah, I feel quite
bed.
tired. We ought to go to bed really. Maybe we could finish off the Cosy Reading evening in bed.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But yeah, just as an opportunity, one more time, just to say thank you so much if you've joined in with Cosy Reading Night, the stay-at-home ones, over the past year. It's been a real joy to do them, and it's been really something to sort of like have in the diary and like just have a bit of structure to be doing them every other week the whole way through, but particularly the first lockdown. I know we really relied on them, didn't we, David?
Yeah.
Do you want to look away from your phone and look heartfeltly at the camera and say thank you so much?
Thank you, everybody.
But yeah, honestly, thank you for joining in, and yeah, thank you for like joining in with the live shows, putting photos up on Instagram and stuff like that. It's been fantastic. There will continue to be Cosy Reading Nights. I keep saying this, but like there's going to be Cosy Reading Nights going throughout the year, seasonally, and yeah, towards the end of June, I'll be doing the Independent Bookshop Week Cosy Reading Night, which will be amazing. So join in with that. There'll be me going to a bookshop actually to buy some books. Hurrah to read there, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, thanks again, and I guess we'll see you all again soon for another BookTube video. Good night!